How you doing? This is Melvin Brown, and welcome back to the Melvin Brown Experience. Today is not going to be a story time. Today is not going to be a testimony. Today is going to be another topic. Now, look, some people watch this YouTube channel for entertainment purposes. Some people watch this channel for inspiration. Some people watch my videos or my channel for information. Now listen, today's topic, we're going to talk about something that is very important. So I hope y'all enjoy this. Take some notes, take some gems. I always want to talk about this topic, so let's go. Now listen, today's topic, we're going to talk about spiritual cleansings. Now, a spiritual cleanse is very important. This will help you with your spell work. This will help you with certain obstacles that are blocking your blessings. Now listen, us as human beings, we go out. Some of us go to the bar. Some of us go to the strip club. Some of us go to the park, to the gym, you name it. Most of us go to the supermarket. And what happens at the supermarket? We are touching products that somebody else touched. Now listen, have you ever been through a situation before? You touched something and out of nowhere you went through a little bit of depression. Out of nowhere you went through some ups and downs and you don't know where the fuck it's coming from. Out of nowhere, you take a cleansing and then you feel way better than before. 9 times out of 10, a product that you bought, somebody touched it and had negative energy. And that negative energy latched onto that product. And as soon as you touched it, that energy latched onto you. And you was fucked up for a little bit. That's why spiritual cleansings are important. Because you never know what area, what environment have a lot of negative energy. Now, some people are their own worst enemy. Let me give you an example. So I remember a few months ago, a client emailed me, asking me for spiritual help. Now I'm thinking it's a love work thing, but it wasn't love work. This man was talking about he going through negative energy. He thinks somebody threw something in the air at him. And I'm looking at the shells and my divination like, homie, nobody didn't throw nothing at you. You tripping. So all of a sudden, this man wants to pay me for a spiritual consultation face to face. We wind up scheduling. We meet each other at a certain restaurant. All of a sudden, I grabbed this man's hand. Ain't nothing was wrong with him. And he just kept on saying, Melvin, something is wrong. Something is wrong. So I'm like, all right, what's going on? Found out he was going through a divorce. I'm like, all right, maybe you're going through depression over there. But Melvin, something is wrong. I'm like, bro, ain't nothing wrong with you. So all of a sudden, we end the consultation. He calls me a few days, talking about he going through paranoia. I said, you know what, bro? Text me your address. Remind you, this client was local. So I go to his house. The house on the outside looked nice. Soon I go inside the house is cluttered up. This motherfucker was a hoarder. So I'm like, bro, you want to know what your problem is? What's my problem? You're fucking hoarding. And he just sat there. So all of a sudden I said, bro, call your family members up, have them clean this fucking house up, let them do what the fuck they gotta do, and take this incense. Once you clean this shit up, you should be fine. What happened to him? He was 100% fine. All that negative energy that he was holding in was latching on to this man to a point that he didn't need a bath. This man just needed some incense to purify his house because all that shit he was holding in. Let's continue. Now, cleanses are very important. Now, listen, on a spiritual note, have anybody, all right, I ain't gonna say have anybody, some people that watch the channel practice magic. Now, if you ever practice magic, you threw something in the air that was 100% positive. All of a sudden, you're going through some bad juju, meaning some obstacles in the way now since you threw the magic in the air. You didn't hurt nobody. You wanted something to manifest for you and you only, but you got the opposite. So all of a sudden, you get a cleansing. Everything out of nowhere falls in place without the chaos. Now, I always tell people, when you do a spell, you must cleanse yourself before the ritual and cleanse yourself after the ritual, because you don't want nothing lingering around you. For example, it's like washing your hands. Every day you must wash your hands. If you don't wash your hands, you are more than likely to catch a common cold or more than likely to catch an infection. That's why washing your hands is important. Let's continue. Now, there are many ways for you to cleanse. Sometimes it's oil, a sage stick, a spiritual bath, floor wash, mantras. There's even videos on YouTube that can help you cleanse yourself. Whatever you do to cleanse yourself, find your way, because I am not going to tell you the secrets on how to cleanse yourself. Now listen, if you want the best spiritual cleansing, I don't recommend the shit you see on Instagram with the rose petal and the milk and the legs popped up in the air of the water and shit. No, that's not cool. That's not a real cleansing. A real cleansing is something that stink, something that's ugly. But you better best believe you're going to feel like a brand new person after you finish taking the cleansing. That's what a cleansing's supposed to do. Another thing, I be on consultation with the most craziest people in the world. I had this one person, for example, right? He was like, yo, Melvin, I'm a big fan of your channel and everything. Yo, can you teach me magic and everything? I said, no, I don't teach nobody no fucking magic. So let's continue. This man practiced magic. This man is throwing so much shit in the air. He don't know shit about a cleansing. And I'm like, bro, the way how your shells and your cards is looking, bro, if you don't get this together, there's going to be some serious repercussions because you're not cleansing. You need to cleanse yourself. He was like, no, man, I don't need to cleanse. I don't need to cleanse. What happened? He winds up getting fucked up really bad. And when I mean fucked up, I'm not going to talk about fucked up, but I just say he could have potentially, it was potentially fatal. Now let's continue. When you cleanse yourself, you are purifying your aura. If you do not purify your aura, you're going to go through the same shit over and over again. Now, everybody always asks me this question, Melvin, how often should I cleanse? Now, listen, if you're a spiritual worker or you're doing magic on a daily basis, you should cleanse almost every day, every single day. I don't care if it's sage. I don't care if it's frankincense. I don't care. You must cleanse. Another thing, if you are new to the game and you don't know nothing about spirituality, but you're trying to practice your first spell, cleanse every day. Cleanse every day for a whole month. And if you're not practicing spirituality, but you have knowledge and you're interested and you want to pump some work in the air, you should cleanse yourself once a month at the most. Now, listen, cleanses are very important. I don't know how to tell you without giving a lot of details, but I hope y'all enjoy this video. This is Melvin Brown. This is the Melvin Brown Experience. I hope you enjoy this video. I'm out.